So this video is for all agency owners who want to use YouTube to get new clients and scale their agencies, whether it's to $20,000 per month, $50,000, $100,000 or $500,000 a month. Doesn't really matter, because this video and the strategy that I'm about to show you will basically work for you at any point. Now, before I actually break down the strategy, let me just tell you why I'm even qualified to tell you this. We actually helped Nick Terrio scale his YouTube channel. So the only thing right now Nick is doing is recording videos, consistent like no other, but basically we take care of all the, all the day-to-day stuff, like the editing, the thumbnails, like the whole editing and distribution aspect. And we helped him grow from 1.5 thousand to right now over 30,000 subscribers. In the meantime, he made over 7 figures from his YouTube channel. Here might be Justin, who we helped grow from around 400 subscribers to right now we're 14,000. And basically in that process right now, Justin is booking around 12 to 15 calls for his agency from his YouTube channel. Or here might be Blake, who started from complete zero and helped him grow his YouTube channel to over 2.6 thousand subscribers. And also YouTube is an amazing source of leads and clients for his agency as well. So that's basically just to show you that I'm even qualified to tell you about all of this. But let's get into the topic of the video. So the first thing we gotta talk about before we even get to the strategy is this pyramid of awareness. Because what I see a lot of agency owners are doing when they start a YouTube channel is that they kind of misunderstand who they want to reach on YouTube, and because of that, they are not really reaching their ideal clients. And that's why I basically have this, infographic here to kind of show that, because always, pretty much no matter what offer you're selling, of course it might vary, but like 3% of people are ready to pretty much buy now. So they're looking for a solution like yours, and they're really interested, they just want to buy now. But there's 17% that are kind of in the information gathering mode, like this is for like B2B basically, information gathering mode. So they are kind of interested, but like still getting, information whether they even want to do it and who would be the best, a solution. Then 20% of people are problem aware. So for example, for agency owners, that might be just people that know they need some external help when it comes to their marketing, sales, like whatever. And then 60% of people are completely not problem aware. What you gotta understand is that there are qualified clients for your business in all of those brackets pretty much. So there are people that are ready to buy now, but there are also your ideal clients that are not even problem aware. So like they don't even know they need to work with an agency like yours. And that's why basically with the content, why we want to focus on those that are kind of like ready to buy and like the most interested. We also need to think about how we can get people from not problem aware to the stage where they are actually like ready to buy now. Like from the stage where they know they have a problem and there's something that they could fix, but again, get them to that point of buying now. So when we create content, we want to structure our content in a way where we have top of the funnel content that might be a bit more basic, that it's kind of like just the goal to reach more people on YouTube. Then we might have more like a bit more technical content that people that are problem aware are searching for. So that might be, now if someone is struggling with their Facebook ads, even if they are not looking for external help right now, they will go to YouTube and they will look for like Facebook ad performance drop, like what to do, or how to improve the Facebook ads results. Whatever that might be, there's a lot of keywords that these people are searching for. We gotta identify them because that might be a really nice source of clients for us. But there's also like 17% of information in the information gathering mode. So they know they want to work with an agency. So then you gotta create a kind of like a different content for them to get them into that stage of buying now. And of course, like as with all the content, we just want to reach people. When we're reaching more people, we will also reach those 3% of people that are ready to buy now. So we just gotta continue to build the authority and the trust with the content so that those people actually choose you instead of just like choose someone else. So here what we want to do with this is basically just like build the trust and attention, build trust and authority so that we are like the go-to solution. Now that brings me to another point, which is basic versus advanced content. Like, cause I see many agency owners kind of like struggling with this. Should I create just basic content? How to create a first ever campaign on Facebook ads, or should I create more advanced content? And just to show like an example of that, here might be like how to run low budget Facebook ads. This is gonna get you a lot of views, I can tell you, but basically it won't attract radio clients. And then advanced might be Facebook ads performance dropped, do this, because like if someone watches that, we know they are running Facebook ads because they wouldn't watch the video otherwise. And basically, if you're creating basic content, you will definitely get more views because that content is really searchable. A lot of people want to consume that type of content. There's a lot more beginners than there are advanced people, like whatever the offer is that you're selling. The faster channel growth, like your channel will actually grow faster, get you more subscribers. The problem is that it will probably be just like low quality viewers. So those people that would watch this video are probably not your ideal clients, or at least not right now. It doesn't mean that we cannot create videos like that, because if you're playing like a really long-term game, you also want to have videos that are a bit more basic, so that in the long term, those people that literally started their journey by watching your videos, then they might become your clients. But there's also a lot of people that just come for one video. So they just have a specific problem or just want to learn a specific skill. They will click on one video, click away, that's it. So with advanced content, we get higher quality viewers, so we can actually reach those potential clients that, that are ready to buy now, or that are in this like information gathering mode, or like at least problem aware. The content is building authority and trust, because like if you're creating advanced content, you're already separating yourself from just like people that can like take a random knowledge from the internet and just create a video about it, because like it shows that you know what you're talking about. But it will definitely result in a slower channel growth and ultimately like less views, because there's less people watching this video than they will be watching this one video. So what you want to do is like choose one based on your goal. So if your goal is to just like reach as many people, like you don't care about the clients, like, well, you can just go with the basic content. But if you want to get more clients, and those high quality clients, your content should probably be a bit more advanced. Now, as I said, of course, if you're playing the long-term game, which I'm a big fan of, is to actually create both. So create some of those basic content and then also make sure that you have some advanced content on your channel as well. Now, once we find the idea and we start creating content, how to actually make the content that sells. I'm not gonna go into the like details in terms of like what kind of thumbnails to create or like what type of editing you should have in the video. Those are like separate topics that I either already covered on my YouTube channel or I'm gonna cover, so you can just head to my YouTube channel after watching this video and see if there are any other videos on the topic at the time you're watching this video. But I just want to talk about few key points that you need to understand to make sure that the content you're creating will actually sell and get you clients. So first thing, in the videos, you gotta use a lot of social proof. So that might be like using real life examples, it might be case studies. You gotta utilize screenshots as proof, and you can also like mention brands you work with. Why do we want to do that? Because if someone just stumbles upon your YouTube channel on YouTube, you're just a random person to them. And basically what you need to do before you even go into the video is establish that authority so that people know they need to listen to you. And by doing that, you can also make them aware that you actually help other people do that maybe you run an agency and like you can actually help them with that. And it's not a video that's gonna just like give them a lot of value, but with like no call to action or anything like that. So if you want to become an authority in your niche, you gotta use a lot of social proof. So whenever you're talking about the results, always have the receipts that you can show to people, which might be, some examples, case studies, messages from clients, screenshots, even mentioning just brand names that you work with. That's really, really important. Now, second point is nurturing content. If you want to get clients for your content, you cannot just create top of the funnel content that will bring people to your YouTube channel and help you get more views. You gotta focus on creating nurturing content. That will get less views. That won't help your channel grow as much as the top of the funnel content, but that's an amazing way of actually converting your viewers into paying clients, which, if you run an agency, is something that you definitely want to do. So what that might be is case study videos. So just like a breakdown of how you helped a specific client get a specific end result. So if you run a lead generation agency, that might be just a video breaking down how I helped my client book 200 sales calls in just 1 month. Or if you run a Facebook ads agency, how I helped my client get 5x ROAS on their campaign, whatever that might be. Case study videos, really important. Then client interviews. So this might be actually something where you sit down with your client and you talk about their experience working with you, the result. That's something that will definitely not get that many views, but if someone actually watches it, you can be sure that will convert people in your audience into paying clients, especially if those clients that you bring on for the interviews are speaking highly of your services. So that's why it's really important to have those client interviews as well. And then the last part is in advanced tutorials, because also if you have a bit more basic content on the YouTube channel, but then you also create more advanced tutorials, those tutorials, those videos will show people that you know what you're talking about, that you're an expert, and because of it, it will help you nurture those people and convert them into clients as well. So I actually recommend to mix that content together and create both like case study videos, client interviews, and some advanced tutorials to make sure that you're maximizing your chances of converting viewers into clients. Now, third point, make sure that viewers know you run an agency. What you can do is just use call to action in every video, because if people don't know that you have something to offer to them, they are not gonna take action with you, and basically they're not gonna become your clients. So you gotta use a call to action in every video, pointing people to work with you. And on that note, if you are interested in starting and growing your YouTube channel and you want to do it without spending more than 2 hours a week and having someone that can take care of pretty much everything for you, check out the link below, book a one-on-one call with me, or if you're not ready yet, check out our free 19-page PDF that I created showing you everything you need to know about YouTube lead generation. Coming back to the video, what you gotta do is optimize your channel and links section. So there's few ways you can communicate to people that you run an agency. It might be your banner, it might be the bio, it might be the description of the videos. And also you gotta make sure that in the link section, you actually have links to your website, to a form that they need to fill out to apply to work with you, to your funnel, whatever that might be, to your calendar. You gotta put those links, because sometimes I saw people that were wondering why they are not getting clients from YouTube, and I just clicked on some videos and I showed them like, look, there's no links, like there's no way to take it the next step with you. And also you gotta make that next step as easy as possible for people to take. So that might be booking a call, that might be going to their landing page. But avoid situation where someone needs to like email you to like just get any type of info or like to apply to work with you, because that adds complexity. And because it adds those like complexity and friction, no one's gonna take that step. So make it as easy as possible to people. And then lastly, mention your agency in the videos as well. Now, 4th point, give value, because give away all the knowledge. Like you want to sell the implementation. So you want to sell the implementation, and because of it, you want to give away pretty much all the knowledge. Like don't worry that people will just take it and try to apply it yourself, because oftentimes even if they do, they will end up failing. They will come back to you, oh, like why is it not working? You can just show them, and this way they will still come back to you as clients. So I actually recommend to give away a lot of stuff, because people will still come to you to just have someone that they can ask questions, that can implement it for them. So don't worry about someone just like taking the free content, applying it. And even if people do that, they might still come back to you later and become your clients, or at least recommend you to other people. So ultimately, if you give value, like you cannot lose. And if your content is not valuable, no one's gonna take the next step, and like no one's gonna work with you. So that's also really important. If your content is not valuable, why would I even apply to work with your agency? You know, why would I even want to work with you if your content even is like not valuable at all? So that's also really important, that you gotta make the content valuable and you gotta give away the value. Now, 5th point, YouTube, but like what's next? How you can actually, what else you can do to make sure that you're converting as many people into paying clients for your agency as possible. First thing, you can leverage even email list. And actually I do it every time someone goes to the funnel, you know, fill out their info, they land on my email list. If you want to get on that email list, you know what to do. But basically I'm typing like 2-3 times a week. I'm sending a newsletter. Pretty much every time I'm sending a newsletter, I'm getting a positive reply. I'm getting a call booked. I'm getting a client. So that's like really an amazing way. So those two can work together really nice, because while YouTube is an amazing platform, there's one thing missing there, and it's basically a way to contact people, contact your viewers. And you can actually solve that by just having an email list. And again, you can just have a simple opt-in page where people can just like go and fill out their info and land on your email list. Or you can just do it in a way where you have a funnel, and every time someone fills out the form or just like puts their info in, like they land on your email list. So you can do it 2 ways, because this way you can just nurture people not only with the YouTube content, but also with your email newsletter. And ultimately you can sign way more clients. What you can do as well is just like leverage other social media platforms, because sometimes what we see with our clients, if they have like big Instagram, big Twitter, is that it works nicely together. So sometimes people come from YouTube to Twitter and then become clients, or the other way around, from Twitter to YouTube, and then the YouTube content actually converts them into clients. So having other social media platforms that you can use to promote your YouTube videos, and also you can use within YouTube to like get in contact with people, with your viewers, this can actually work really nice. This again works really nice together. It can help you get more leads and clients. And now 3rd point is I actually recommend to build a simple funnel or a landing page that would be like dedicated for the YouTube content, because just having like a website doesn't really work that great unless it's like a very specific website, like a very specific call to action. Having even a simple funnel usually works better. And last point, have your calendar link in the description. Even if you have a lead magnet, or even if you have like just whatever, have also a calendar link in the description, because sometimes people will be so sold after watching YouTube videos that the only thing they want to do is just jump on a sales call with you and basically buy. So have a calendar link always, even if that means that you have like free links in the description, that's okay. But I really recommend to have that calendar link in the description. And then 6th point, optimize and be consistent, because YouTube is the best long-term move you can make for your agency. And that's why you need to prioritize it and be consistent with posting. So for example, our client Nick, he got so many clients for his agency, and then he also has like a coaching offer and making hundreds of thousands of dollars a month, and a majority of that's coming from YouTube. But he did that because he was prioritizing creating content, and he never missed a day, pretty much, because he's posting 3 videos a week, and he never missed a week of posting 3 videos a week from the time we started working together. And that's why he really makes it work. So if you think that YouTube is an inconsistent way to book calls, It only is if you are not consistent with creating content. So if you are actually consistent with creating content, YouTube will also reward you with being consistent when it comes to generating leads and clients. And then last point is optimize every part of your content. So you gotta always make sure that the editing, thumbnails, SEO, like all of that is as good as possible, because this is a difference between content like actually getting views and bringing you clients and content that will just be there and won't get any views at all. And if you're actually spending time and putting in the effort creating content, you don't want to end up with just like 10 20 views. You want to make sure that the content is getting views consistently and actually bringing you leads and clients. So investing in good editing, good thumbnails, proper YouTube SEO so you can rank for different keywords on YouTube and attract more viewers and clients for your business is crucial. Now, you actually don't have to hire 5 team members or like just now try to learn everything yourself, because you can actually just hire me and my team to help you start or grow that YouTube channel and take care of all of that stuff, from the strategy to video ideas, research, to the editing, thumbnails, YouTube SEO, so you can ultimately grow faster and get clients on autopilot, and then use YouTube to scale to $50,000, $100,000 a month, whatever is the goal. What you can do right now, just go down below, book a free one-on-one call with me, or if you're not ready to book that call yet, you can just follow me on IG or Twitter. Go there, ask me any questions you have. Like, follow me there as well, because there's gonna be more content coming on both platforms. And that's basically it for this video. Make sure to subscribe for future vids and watch this video next.